What's up, YouTube, tube. Bossy, back with another one. That's not my intro. Just playing. Hey guys, welcome back. It's a new video. Welcome back. If you can see my hair, this is a very big deal. If you watched the last video, you will have more context as to why my hair looks the way it does, because I was trying to do something different and I did, and so happy, so here for it. But it's DIY. It's not like a pondo that you go to the salon for. I did this by myself. But I'm really impressed. I feel like I can take on the world now. I feel like I can make clothes, do my nails, maybe even do my lashes. Listen, we have awakened a DIY baddie through and through now. But that's not what this video is about. Today, I'm going to be doing a June wrap up of all my favorite things that I did, saw, or read. Because I was really busy. Surprisingly, June was a very, very busy month for me. Obviously, there were some moments where it was a bit tough. But then there were also like great highlights. And I will be inserting pictures, putting you guys onto things I read. Because June was also a really good month for me for reading. So, yeah. Let's get into it. These are all the places I went to. Places and events. Not places, restaurants. Restaurants and events that I went to. But I will say that majority of this month, I did stay indoors. Because it's cold. It's cold. And I like to hibernate during the winter. But you know, life's about balance. And I was like, let me dip my toe in like socializing, you know, because I haven't been doing much of that. So I was like, okay, let me try it out. So I'm not gonna mention all the places. I'm only gonna mention the places that I think everybody should try, because that's the whole point of this video. Like, I am in a way putting you on. Or let me just say, I'm just giving recommendations. Let me say that. Let me not get ahead of myself. But it is. Yeah, so the first place I went to that I think deserves a recommendation is Nola. I've never been there before, so it was my first time going there. And I went with my sister and her man. I went there. We went on a little date, all three of us. And it's amazing. Service, 10 out of 10. The vibes, 10 out of 10. Like, I don't know who is the DJ. I don't know the playlist, but listen, wow. And when we went there for the mimosa special, and that is, you pay $3.50 per person, and you get bottomless mimosas. Okay, and it also comes with a meal of your choice, because they have a separate menu for that, right? So yeah, no, I was really impressed with the service more than anything, because it was super packed. Because everyone knows about this special, so it was very packed. You have to make a reservation, and even though it was packed, the minute they see that your glass is halfway, if not done, there's a new one. I would literally go to the bathroom. By the time I come back, I already have 2 champagne glasses waiting for me. I said, what? You're joking. Mind you, it's packed. It's super packed. But wow. And the mimosas are definitely potent. I'll look for a clip to show you how packed it was. If I can't get one, then you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But it was really packed. And when you go out, like whether it's a restaurant or the club, sometimes the alcohol starts to taste diluted. But even when I was tipsy, I could taste that, listen, this is champagne. There was a certain point, I think my sister just had a full glass of champagne. They even stopped pouring orange juice. Like, it was insane. It was insane. So, listen, it's a good time. Everybody there is super friendly. I didn't have any weird encounters. The waiters are super friendly. Like, the customers, the waiters themselves, listen, they want you to have a good time. They want you to get turned. They want you fed. Listen, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think there's one in Pretoria because we went to Sandton. So, yeah, it's quite the distance, but so worth it. Worth it. Okay. Yeah. The second place that, well, it was an event. This was a lot of, yeah, now I'm thinking out loud, a lot of the places and the events that I'm about to mention, it was my first time attending them. So this is a really big recommendation. But the next place or event that I went to was the Kids Love Jazz. Is it called a festival? But yeah, I went there and it was really nice. It was different from what I usually do. I would say the music I listen to everything. I try to be very versatile in anything that I listen to. It was just my first time listening to jazz for a lengthy period of time, but it was really nice. I would definitely do it again. Everybody there everyone there was very friendly as well. I did make some friends or acquaintances, so it was a really cool experience, and it's really nice to be around other people who are comfortable in their skin. You know, like there was people dressed up however they want, you know. Everybody was just in their element. It's just a vibe. Overall, a vibe. You're surrounded by so many creative people, and it's just positivity, man. It's just a great time. My favorite performance from the night, I'm going blank right now. I forgot their name, but that was my favorite performance of the night. Literally after their performance, because we were starting to get cold, we left. Because I was so fulfilled. I was so like, you know what? I'm happy. We can end the party now. So yeah, they were my favorite performance. It was really nice. Oh, and yeah, so there's two. I'm gonna have to go back to the poster or go onto my Spotify profile, because I have been listening to their music after that event. Because also that's a nice thing about going to things that you don't usually go to. No, you're just like introduced to like a whole different world. But yeah, so I will write them down. But these were my two favorite performances. Everything was so beautiful, man. Like it was just a beautiful experience, and just seeing how everybody was connecting, you know. Yeah, I didn't have any moment where I felt uncomfortable. I think maybe because I did go with my friend, but yeah, it was just a great experience overall, and it just felt like a movie. And yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'm lying. There was one thing that irritated me about the event. There was this couple in front of me. My goodness. No. They were just doing too much. I'm so sorry. They were doing too much. Like, I get it. You're in love. You're young. But hello, can you please have spatial awareness? That was my biggest thing. Like, you are literally knocking my glasses. You are irritating everyone behind you. No, I'm not impressed. I didn't even want to like, no. And I saw they were kikiing with my friend. I said, I don't even want to talk to you guys because you guys are so rude. No. But I didn't come there for them. That didn't ruin my night. I still had a good time. I just do think that it was just really annoying. It was annoying, but I was just like, you know what? Whatever. But yeah. And then the last place that I think deserves a shout out is Gemeli. This is also, I think it is, I know it's in Joburg. I'm not sure if it's in Sandton. Again, this is where I went with my sister and her man. Yeah, so I was like third wheeling, but it was like an amazing time. I love third wheeling. Like I think I've found my true calling. No, I hope not. But I love going out with them. It was such a great time. I've never been to Gemeli as well, but it was really nice. The time that we went later in the night, so it was more of, I can't remember. Oh yes, we went Saturday evening or night, so they were playing like R&B by the time we got there, and I was just like, oh, I'm being serenaded. Like that's how I felt. And I wish that we had went earlier, or next time I do want to go earlier, like in the day, and see everything, because I didn't really feel hungry. I was just peckish, so I just had their wings. I didn't have much, but the vibe there was really nice, and I like where we were sitting, because I know you can sit inside, but the outdoor area was really nice. And yeah, like it was just a great time. I really want to go again, but during the day, and just see how it is, because by the time we went there, I was already make it wanna dust, you know. I was already to the zilling just a little bit. So take this specific restaurant and my recommendation with a grain of salt. But I was feeling warm. I was already feeling warm by the time we got there. So yeah, but it was a great time, and their wine was really nice because we got wine. What else did we get? Oh yeah, I didn't eat them, and but the wings were amazing. Yeah, they were amazing, and they had coleslaw, and I thought that was interesting because that never usually happens. Usually wings come with fries, or they just come alone, but it had coleslaw, and I said okay. Oh, and we had the ribs. The ribs are really good. The ribs are delicious. I like them. But yeah, still a night, still a time. I do think because like I said in my last video, I recently relaxed my hair, so June was really the month of me experimenting with different hairstyles and seeing what works for me, seeing what doesn't. And specifically this pondo hairstyle, I've never done a pondo ever in my life. I've never done one ever, so it was my first time doing this hairstyle. And honey, I'm obsessed. For some reason, I thought that it wouldn't look good on me for the longest time. Like I was so scared. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so bad with a pondo. But turns out that's not the case. So I will continue experimenting. Probably in the next video, I will have something new, because we're keeping this energy going, okay? And I haven't forgotten about piercings and all those things, but that's not what we're talking about right now, right? So I did this, and I went to a 21st birthday party with my sister. Listen, the outfit, wow, I was shocked myself. You know, when you look at something, you're like, wow, wow, that is, wow. That is how I'm gonna insert the pictures for you guys to see the outfit. But listen, that I was like, stunning, babe, stunning. Mind you, very last minute. This whole year, June, I felt my prettiest and sexiest and the most confident I've been ever. I didn't even think I could get more confident, but listen, clearly we can. It was such a good month. And also I like dipped my toe back into doing some makeup, so we're gonna talk about that as well. But fashion, 10 out of 10. I just didn't take as many pictures of each outfit that I wore, just this one from that night. But oh my gosh, amazing, amazing. Right, so let's start off with what I think is the biggest thing for the month of June, because yeah, it's like one of my main hobbies and something that I really do enjoy and I am quite passionate about, which is reading, as you can see behind me. The books, however, I don't have the physical copy as of yet, but I read 3 books this month. Finished it. I finished each one, and I think 10 out of 10. Well, I read, you know, I was not doom scrolling as much this month. That's what I can say for sure. So the first book that I read was The Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Yeah, it's a classic. Some people have read it in high school, but I didn't read it in high school. It wasn't part of the curriculum. But I wanted to start venturing into more classical books, if that's correct, or just old literature, because I did really enjoy it when I was in high school. You know, like your Julius Caesar, Oscar Wilde, Shakespeare. I am really into books like that. I've just never had something in my collection. So yeah. So I read that, How to Kill a Mockingbird, and it really focuses mainly about racism and just the world. I think it's set in the 50s, 60s. Listen, don't quote me on that. This video is not about that. The point is, I read How to Kill a Mockingbird. I will do a deeper dive on all the books that I've read and talk about what it entails and if I would recommend it or not. But for now, that's the first book I read. The second book I read was The Silent Patient. I forgot who is the author. I just know it's a man. He wrote the book. It was a good book. That's what I'm gonna say. Again, this is not a book video, but it was a really good book. And then I also read Out on a Limb, and that's a romance novel. I think it's so sweet. It was so sweet, so heartwarming. It was different from the other romance novels that I usually read, because this one it was more diverse in the sense of the main characters had disabilities, and that was the main focus of the book. So it was really interesting to get that perspective and just getting an insight of how they really feel. So yeah, so that's the end of my June wrap up, or June favorites, I could say. Ow! Ugh. Been sitting in this position for so long. But yes, that is my June wrap up slash favorites, recommendation. It's a working title. It's a working title. Even whatever title you see here, I just chose it because I really don't know what to call this. I guess this is just like a June, let's just say June wrap up, honestly. But yeah, so June was interesting. It has had its ups, it had its downs, and when it was down, it was down. But when it was up, it was so up, so up. I'm really excited for the rest of winter because I usually don't like winter season. It's a very dark time. It's not Ayoba, but so far it's been a great time. So I don't know, July is right around the corner. By the time this comes out, it probably will be July because I'm filming this on the 29th of June. So by the time this comes out, it will already be July. So we'll just see what happens in July. But fingers crossed, more things happen. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching the video and for liking, commenting. I was really shy to post my first video, but I think I'm slowly getting more comfortable with the idea of posting because I don't really post on any other social media platform, and I haven't posted in a very long time. So this is a really big deal for me. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. Even if you're just watching, if you don't really feel like liking or commenting, that's also completely okay. I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who just takes time out of their day just to watch my videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's it from me. Bye. Mwah. I'm like so happy you're here. Okay.